Hey guys, so I'm going to record you a quick tutorial on how to make an intro or an outro for your YouTube videos. Could be TikToks, Instagram, doesn't matter. I'm going to be using a program called Wondershare Filmora to do this. You don't necessarily need to use this program. You can use any editing program that allows you to input like audio, pictures, or video. Text is a bonus. You don't necessarily need to do that. You could put the text on your photo before you edit it. But the one thing we will be using, at least to make it a little bit more professional looking in this example, is something called fade. So it's the fade effect, like fade in, fade out. As long as your program can do that, you should be able to do this. So anyways, let's get started. So first things first, you're going to want to get your software open. So I personally, I use the music from YouTube Studio. So if you're just on normal YouTube, you've got to be logged in. I'm not entirely sure if everyone has access to this by default. I know creators do, but essentially you just click on your photo in the corner, go to YouTube Studio, and then down in the left corner here, there's Audio Library, and that is this. So what I do for the most part is I'll just type in like whatever I want. In the example I'm going to show you today, I typed in trap, and then I found dark. I clicked dark, and then I just had a bunch of stuff like this, like here. So that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. It's pretty easy, and a lot of these songs, like you can use it without attributing anyone. They don't take your monetization away. It's completely free to use. A lot of those websites where they're like, oh, like free, copyright free, blah 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 blah, a lot of that's fake. I've used it in the past and my videos got hit. So anyways, back to what we were doing. So I'm going to open up my software here, and I've already got some clips in here. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Yes, I want to delete that. I've already got my intros in here, but that's not what we're doing today. So we're going to import some media. I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to get this. Perfect, we've got our music. All right, now let's jump ahead a little bit and turn this down slightly. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom in on this. I'm going to get right in that little crack right there where it just starts. Boom. Okay, delete that. And then we only need like a couple seconds of this. Maybe like 10. Good enough right there. Okay. Cut that off. Boom. Okay, cool. We've got our music. So what I like to do is I go in on it right here, and there's this little bar, and I pull that forward about 0.2, just about there, and then I do the same on the other side, that the music fades in and fades out. And I'll go a little bit longer on this one, go 0.3. So if it's at the beginning, now you can't really tell. Here, let's make that a little longer. Put it like over here. It's very subtle, but it's there. So anyways, we're going to pull this one longer too. Now, we need some type of overlay. So I'm going to go to Effects. Let's type Music. Perfect, and we got this. So now we're going to use this. We're going to stretch this all the way across. And now when I play the music, that should move with it. I know that not a lot of people are going to have this, so just for sake of example, I'll show you. Right, but a lot of other people might not have something like that, so they might need to, I don't know, grab a random photo like this, right? Instead of using this, they'll do this. You stretch this across, same kind of effect, minus the moving, but that's why we use the fade. So if you drop your fade on here, and you go in the beginning, it'll kind of come in with the music, right? And that's what we're going for. So that's the basics to it. There's not a lot to it to create a simple intro or outro, and then you could pre-apply text over this, or if your software allows you to, you could even drop something like this on top of it, right? But now we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna show you the way I do it. So we grab this, that over there. We're gonna move that up one. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Okay, so now we're gonna grab this, zoom this out a little bit. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna turn the opacity down because it's very aggressive. So we're gonna go about 22. Now when I play this, we've got this cool little effect going on. But the problem with this is at the end of this, like if I were to loop this, you'll see it'll pause and start again. It's very subtle, but you can tell. So the trick is to overlay them on top of one another. We'll put, and we don't need this one. Put that like that, and then when I play it as a whole, see? And now, if I wanted to put a fade on this, I would have to put it on the upmost track. So, for example, if I were to put a fade to be on all of this, it would have to be on this one and this one, not this one. Even though this one, if this was at the end or the beginning, then it would be this one. But because this is at the end and this is at the beginning, this is where a fade would go. I'll show you what I mean. So, give me my fade. If I were to put fade on just this instead of this, then you'll see the effect still plays. But if I move that fade up onto that, it does both. So that's what I mean. So we'd have to put that on there, for example. Same kind of idea. The trick with this, though, is because this is kind of overlapping, we'd almost be better off shortening this, deleting this, pasting another one of these, and then making it longer. That way our fade doesn't get affected by that track. Okay, so now, back to the title. So we had this cool little title that we had on top. So let's pick this one. This is a different one. Now we're going to have this run across a good chunk of this, probably about a little more than half of it. And we want it to say, I don't know, turtle time. No, actually, here, hold on. All right. And now if I go to the beginning, right, and that's pretty much it, guys. Like there's not a whole lot to it. It doesn't need to be this complicated. Like I showed you in the beginning, you could use a photo and some music, and as long as you have that fade effect, that's simple. This program that I'm using right now, sorry for all the light on my face, you could download this program for free and make projects. You can't export them until they are finished, which is the only downside. Or sorry, no, correction, I misspoke. You can't export them until you pay for the finished product. You could finish your project as much as you want, but you do need to buy it. There's lots of free software out there that'll allow you to make things like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video, if it helped you, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you later.